Dan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, how are you today, student? Good morning. Well, today we are going to discuss about narrative text. Let me introduce myself. My name is Royana Ikrima from 7C English Education Department. Okay, the first is definition of narrative text. Narrative text is an imaginative story to entertain people, and also a non-fiction story that the type are from texts like fairy tale, myths, folk tales, animal stories, etc. So the narrative text is to entertain people, like just in a fiction, not factual text. It's just fiction. What is the kinds of narrative text? Before that, I would say the kind of narrative text like fairy tale, folk tale, myth, label, and legend. Fairy tale is a dongeng, right? Dongeng. Jadi biasanya yang bahasan dongeng condongnya ke naratif teks. Folktale itu cerita rakyat. Hampir mirip dengan yang myth, kayak mitos. Jadi kalau di budaya kita itu cerita rakyat itu bisa dikatakan menujunya bisa ke mitos juga. And then fable is cerita yang ada yang menggambarkan binatang, jadi binatang. Lalu ada legend is the story of old story, jadi cerita yang sangat lampau, cerita yang sangat tua yang dahulu diceritakan oleh nenek-nenek kita atau nenek-nenek kita yang sebelumnya. Okay, next, what is the structure of narrative text? There are three the structure of narrative text. The first is orientation, the second is complication, and the third is resolution. And the last something maybe actually there are four, but and the last is not should be there because just pre-resolution it is the last the moral they are the moral value from the narrative text. Okay, we will explain one by one from structure of narrative text. The first is orientation. Orientation, the initial paragraph, which contains an introduction to who the characters are involved in the incident. Besides that, it also contains the place of the incident and the time. Jadi paragraf awal yang biasanya paragraf awal di narrative text itu biasanya memperkenalkan suatu karakter, suatu cerita dari cerita yang tersebut, yang biasanya terdapat ada suatu masalah atau ada suatu problem, ada suatu masalah, dan juga menjelaskan tentang waktu yang diceritakan. Lalu yang kedua ada complication. In the complication, it consists of a paragraph that explains the beginning of the event or incident. The beginning of this incident become a series of storylines that continue in conflict, climax, and anticlimax. Communication usually contain the interaction of actor or character in the story. Interaction that then lead to conflict. Jadi communication ini bisa dikatakan paragraf yang menceritakan isinya setelah pengenalan tadi yang awal di orientation. Di sini masalah dari cerita itu atau konfliknya itu sudah mulai timbul di sini. Jadi di bagian ini konflik yang diceritakan dalam suatu cerita naratif teks sudah terlihat sangat jelas. Nah, yang ketiga ada resolution. Nah, the end of the story is called the resolution. In this section, there is a statement that makes the storyline ends. Every problem that arises must have a solution. It can be a happy or sad ending of story. In addition, jadi di bagian resolution ini adalah bagian akhir dari sebuah cerita naratif teks. Jadi setiap problem yang terdapat di cerita ini akan disimpulkan di bagian resolusi ini. Apakah what is the happy or sad ending in this part that explain. In addition to the three general structure, sometimes narrative text can be added with evaluation and reorientation. What is the evaluation and reorientation? Evaluation is an evaluation of the course of the story, and reorientation is the conclusion of the story. So the evaluation, this is the included the resolution because to be the one paragraph the end of the story. I would say the structure of the narrative text, there are 3 and sometimes 4, and the last from resolution is the reorientation. The orientation is the conclusion of the story. It means the conclusion, what is the moral value, what is the get value of the story. Well, next, the characteristic of narrative text. What is the characteristic? Okay, the first is using the past tense except for conversation. So all of the paragraph, all of the verb, or all of the narrative text is using the past tense because the telling story that happen. And the second is adverb of times, like one day, once upon a time, a long time ago. It is the adverb of time. Usually these words often using in the first paragraph, right? And the third is time conjunction, like when, then, suddenly. It is a commonly using with the narrative text or with a paragraph. And the verb is specific characteristic action verb, or yes, action verb. And the last is direct speech. Okay, student, I have some story. The title is Gingerbread Man. So I wanna all of you to read and analyze what is the structure, so we can discuss together. Okay, so we can analyze right now. The first paragraph, there was a long time ago. It is the you did you remember? It's the not a structure. Characteristic of narrative text using adverb of time. A long time ago. The first paragraph is orientation because this paragraph introduction of the story, the time, the character, what is the who is the character of the story, and the second paragraph until and then paragraph and third is complication. Complication is the rises of rises of problem or problem of the story. It is the main of the story. And the third is resolution, and the last paragraph is the resolution. Is the last of paragraph is the happy ending or the sad ending. Okay, task of the okay student, maybe this is the materials today. So I wanna segment all of you to make a story using narrative text, a minimum of 3 paragraphs, and you can exchange your story with your friend and analyze every part of the story. Okay, student. Okay, thank you enough for your participation today. Thank you very much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.